Am I the asshole for refusing to hand over my dog to my ex-fiancé after he called off our wedding? I, 21F, was with my ex-fiancé, 24M, for 3 years and engaged for a little over a year. We were 4 months away from our wedding. We had the venue booked, vendors booked, deposits paid, decorations bought, and our future planned out. We had lived together for about 2 years and talked all the time about building a life together. I built my life around this man because I thought he was going to be my husband. He was my best friend and the person I trusted most. We're both Christians, and our faith was one of the biggest foundations of our relationship. We always wanted God at the center of our future together. That's why what happened this past weekend completely blindsided me. After church on Sunday, we got into an argument. It wasn't a huge fight or a major betrayal. It was honestly the kind of disagreement I thought we would work through like we always had. Instead, he told me he'd been thinking about ending the relationship for about a week. I begged him to slow down, asked if we could go back to counseling, talk to our pastor, or do anything before ending a 3-year relationship and calling off a wedding. He had already made up his mind. His explanation was that he needed to better himself, become a better man of God, and felt God was calling him to do this. Later I started hearing other reasons he was giving people, like the fact that I'm only 21, still in college, and don't have my career established like he does. He's a pilot and apparently didn't think I'd be okay with that lifestyle, even though I've always supported his career. Now for the issue with our dog, Buddy. We got Buddy while we were together and living together. To me, he wasn't his dog or my dog. He was our dog. After the breakup, my ex left and told me I could stay in the apartment for a couple of months while I figured things out. He also told me he was leaving Buddy with me because he knew how badly I was hurting and wanted to help me heal. A few days later, I got a long text saying Buddy was actually his dog, that I needed to give him back, and that if I didn't I would ruin any chance of us ending on good terms. He also threatened legal action. The reason I'm struggling with this is because I don't feel like I'm trying to take someone else's dog. I have messages where he told me he was leaving Buddy with me. Buddy's dog license is in my name, I'm listed with a vet, and I take him to work with me every day. Part of me wants to believe we can work something out, but it's hard to trust the situation when he originally told me I could keep Buddy and then completely changed his mind days later. I'm scared that if Buddy leaves my possession, I'll lose him forever. I know he's hurting too, and I know he loves Buddy. But I genuinely don't know if I'm being reasonable or if my fear of losing Buddy is clouding my judgment.